Welcome back to the channel where we simplify technology for you. For this video, I will demonstrate the use of SUMIF function in Google Sheets. Let's get started. SUMIF function returns a conditional sum across a range. To use SUMIF function, we start with the equal sign, SUMIF, followed by the open and close parentheses. Within the parentheses, there are three arguments. One is optional, while the two is required. The first argument is the range, followed by the criterion, and the third one is the range or the sum to range the values to get the total. To understand this better, it's better if we make use of an example. So let's say we have here a huge amount of data. So this is until row 609. So if you will notice, we have here the accounts executive, the product, location, cost, and quantity. To get the sales, let's multiply the cost by the quantity to get the amount of sales for each transaction. Let's apply the formula for the rest of the row. Let's say our objective is to get the amount for all product. So to do that, I will make use of another function, unique. The unique function will return all the product in cell I2 after I hit enter. So I just highlighted the entire column C to get the unique value. So these are the products, okay? The product. And then let's say total sales. So we want to get the total sales for the entire for all the product. We can do that manually. If you will do that manually, it means we have to look for banana and then add 831 and then add 577, 708, and so on. But it's tedious to do that. So we can solve that using the SUMIF function, and then we will say that the range is this column or this area. And then the next one will be our criterion. So what is our criterion? In this case, I want to check the sales for bananas, and then comma, I will add all the range if it is banana. So meaning this column which contains the sales. So I will highlight the entire column and then close and then hit the return key, and then I will get now. So I will not apply the rest of the formula to the rest of the row. So right now I have the sum for the banana. So I will repeat the same thing for grapefruit. Now if I will repeat the same thing for the grapefruit, it will be tedious. So I will just make use of the autofill. But before I use the autofill, take note that the range C2 to 609, C2 to 609 is fixed. Same goes with G2 up to G609. While the one that changes is the I2, because for the next row, it will become I3. To identify that the row 2 up to 609 is fixed, I just have to place the dollar sign. So just put the dollar sign in front of the number, and then we can now make use of the autofill. So let me double click to apply it for the rest of the product. There you go. So if we want to check if this is correct, we can add all this. So we can add the sum. So this is, let's format this as number. There you go. So we can see it clearly. You can read it clearly. And then let's check now. So let's format also this column as number. There you go. So this is 1,131,000. Let's double check if this is correct by getting the sum of this column. So sum, and then let's press the return key. That's 1,131,000 1,831.75. So let us now go back. It is the same. So it means our the use of function sum if function is correct. Now you can get a copy of this exercise file in the in the description below. If you have any question, just leave any comment and I'll try to answer that as soon as I can. For now, bye bye.